You might not think of Southeast Idaho as a destination for filmmakers, but one local artist is using the setting to help craft his stories. KPVI News that works for you journalist McLean Westbrook caught up with Julian Means ahead of an upcoming film contest.
Julian Means loves making movies. The Idaho Falls native found his passion for filmmaking while attending Idaho State University. He credits Professor John Young for enabling his artistic drive.
In those classes, we got to make little short films or little music videos, and it really helped me kind of get a feel for if I wanted to actually do it or not. And I did. I loved it.
Means got experience directing broadcasts for Idaho State Athletics, as well as the Idaho Falls Chuckers and Spud Kings. But after graduating, Means made his first short film, Anything for You.
We had a premiere for it in Idaho Falls. I think we had about 100 people come watch, and it was awesome.
The horror thriller, which has amassed 17,000 views on YouTube, follows a barista's new relationship that takes a dark turn.
I told you to stay out.
Logan, what is this place? Why do you have this stuff?
Means says there's something about the horror genre that appeals to him as a filmmaker as well as a fan.
The main reason why I love them so much is because there's so many horror movies that have thrived on such a low budget. You can make a great horror movie with a high budget, but you can also make a great one with a low budget compared to almost any other genre. I've seen so many, I've grown up with so many horror films. I've been inspired by so many so that I already have a lot of ideas on my mind.
Anything for You was shot in Idaho Falls. Making films in Southeast Idaho can be a challenge, but it can also be an opportunity for creativity.
You know, you kind of have to write your script around it. A little bit of Old Town in Pocatello has that feel at times. A little bit of downtown Idaho Falls at times. You go in the right alleyway, it might look a little creepy. So, but yeah, there's definitely old houses and old neighborhoods in both towns that definitely fit that vibe.
Means used some of those areas in Idaho Falls for a music video for the local band Croesus. He also has wrapped shooting on his next film, Curfew, which is still in the editing process. His newest project, though, will require him to work fast. Julian is entering the Film Garage 208 Halloween Short Film Contest. His submission, titled Screen Time, is set to start filming in Idaho Falls on October 9th and 10th. Screen Time will follow a girl who goes to bed and scrolls on her phone before realizing she's not alone in her room.
It's very simple, but I think it'll nail the point.
2 years ago, he submitted his film It Dwells into the annual contest. The competition calls for a quick turnaround, with contestants having just weeks to make a 4-minute horror short. Julian has already most of his cast and crew assembled from past projects and connections, but he put out a casting call for the lead role. Interested actors can contact Julian at his email juliameansmedia@gmail.com or his Instagram page, Julia Means Productions. Reporting in Southeast Idaho, McLean Westbrook, KPVI, news that works for you.